Hey guys, it's Natalie. I'm going to train you on expanding your network and meeting new people. For those of you who feel like you've run out of people to contact, people to ask, people to sample products, people to host for you, you need to get out there and meet new people. So one way that we do this is what we call bump intos. Bump intos are very common. You do this all the time. We're just going to teach you how to do it in a way that will benefit you, not just in Arbonne, but in life in general. So making new friends, establishing relationships. There are 5 basic steps that I'm going to share with you that you need to follow. If you follow these steps, then you will have more phone numbers in your Rolodex, and in time, it's going to fill up and you're going to find yourself with more contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Whenever you're going out of your house, wherever you might meet people that you haven't met before, grocery store, church, gym, Mother's Day out, shopping, wherever you're going, you need to make sure, number one, that you come prepared. And there are a few different ways that you can be prepared. First is make sure that you have a sponsoring pack with you at all times. Sponsoring packs are the opportunity brochure, your business card, it's an RE9 sample pack, it's a copy of our compensation plan, it's a copy of our host rewards flyer, and it's all put together in one of these clear bags. You can look on our Nation's Business Builder website to find all of the contents for the sponsoring pack. The reason why you have these is you never know who you're going to want to give one to who's interested in learning more about your business. So keep 2 or 3 of these in your purse. I keep 2 with the women's sample set, and I keep 1 with the men's sample set because men are interested in this business too. So don't forget to talk to them. Coming prepared also means dressing the part. I don't mean that you have to do your hair and makeup every time you leave your house. Dress the part to have a conversation and meet someone new. And you want to do this in the way that you feel most comfortable. For me personally, I feel most comfortable in my workout clothes. I grew up in a gym. I grew up working out and playing sports, and I feel most like myself when I am wearing gym clothes. When I dress up, like I'm kind of dressed up because I'm going to lunch today, I feel a little awkward sometimes, almost like I'm playing a role that I'm not as comfortable with yet. I want to be comfortable dressing up. But for me, when I'm going out and bumping into new people, I know I'll feel more comfortable having conversations when I am dressed comfortably. So figure out what that is for you and make sure you prepare ahead of time. Number 2, don't rush. Make sure that you have plenty of time to have a good conversation with whoever you meet. So don't expect that you're just going to walk up to someone, bump into them, and ask them to join your business. That's not how it works. You're actually going to want to have a conversation, get to know them, build a rapport with them, which brings me to step 3. You've got to connect. So when we form FORM, we ask about family, occupation, recreation, and then of course we share the message. You may not get around to sharing the message the first time you bump into someone, but you can certainly get around to their family, their job, and what they do for fun, the things that are the most important to everybody. So make sure that you take the time to ask those questions and connect with them. If they have kids and you have kids, you've connected. If they work out and you work out, you've connected. You both go to church, you connected. You can find all sorts of things to connect with them on, but you want to make sure that you're relatable to them. Whenever you ask someone to join your business, whenever that may be, you want to make sure that they can see themselves in your shoes. Don't look unattainable. Don't be out of this world better than everyone else, even if you think that you are, and you very well might be. But if you find your match out there and you can duplicate yourself, let them know that they are worthy. Let them know that they can do it too. It's all about them. It's not about you. So, number 4, you have to ask. A-S-K, exclamation point. Make sure that you ask them something. Here's what I do, because bringing up that I own a business with Arbonne doesn't come up casually unless you are talking about occupation. So I will ask them, what do you do for a living? And they'll tell me. And then generally people will ask you back, so what do you do for a living? And you'll say, well, I own a business with Arbonne. It's health and wellness, and I love it. So you want to watch your verbiage. You want to actually say that you own a business with Arbonne, not that you sell Arbonne. Those sound like two completely different things. And you want to attract a professional, a career person. So you own a business with Arbonne and it's health and wellness and you love it. If they hear the excitement in your voice, they may want to know more. Can you tell me a little bit about that? What is Arbonne? I've never heard of it. Or I've heard of that before. Isn't it makeup? And then that opens the door for you to share more about our incredible business and our products. If they don't ask you anything more about Arbonne, you don't have to tell them anything more. Continue talking about them. That's what they want to talk about. That's totally fine. So no matter what, number 5, you want to follow up. Ask them to hang out with you. So there are a couple of different things that you can do here. You've already connected. You know you have something in common. Let's say you both have kids and you talked about this fun trampoline park that you go to with your kids. Hey, they have open gym on Wednesdays from 4 to 6 and me and the boys are going. Why don't you bring your kids? That would be so much fun to see you there. And I think that your kids would love it. Now we've followed up and we're hanging out. I may not get a chance to bring up Arbonne, but I have certainly just made a contact. And you never know, I might have made a really good friend too. But when you connect with someone and you have something in common, share that with them, explore that friendship, and you never know what can happen as a result. Let's say that you have similar fashion sense. Then you can say, hey, well, I'm going to be going to Kendra Scott next week to shop for jewelry, and I know that you're really good at accessories. Do you want to meet up with me there and help me pick out some stuff? I think that that would be fun. I know it seems kind of bold to ask people to hang out. It's almost like asking someone on a date, but you don't have to date your friends exclusively. So they're not going to feel that much pressure. They can go hang out with you. And if they say, oh, I'm not available, maybe another time, that's fine. Get their phone number. Try to stay in touch with them. But most importantly, if you are wanting to share your opportunity, your business with people, just stay positive when you meet them. Be the type of person that people want to be around, which is someone who doesn't complain, who seems full of life, who can laugh at anything. You know that we all have that inside of ourselves, and you have that inside of you too. Let people that you're meeting for the first time see that, and they'll want to be around you. Happiness and positivity is contagious. It's just as contagious as negativity and misery. If you want to attract negative, miserable people, then act that way. If you want to attract happy, positive, optimistic people, act that way, and you will definitely meet them. So just to recap, number 1, come prepared. Number 2, don't rush. Number 3, connect. Number 4, ask. And number 5, make sure you follow up. And this is how you can add new contacts to your Rolodex. This is Natalie Murray signing off.